So what is good, people? Welcome to another investing video. And in this video, we are continuing with our investing $1 a day series. This time we are doing episode 4, which means I need to have a minimum of $28 invested into each of the 3 assets. And so we're going to jump right into precious metals. As you can see on the top, you see the red arrows down. Precious metals has not been doing good over the past few days. We are still going to review my purchases. I bought $20 worth of gold, $25.03 worth of silver for a total of $45.03 in purchases. And you can see that I am actually down. The value of my gold went down to $19.56. The value of the silver went down to $23.47 for a total of $43.03. And you can see the graph over here, just exactly how much it has gone down, which isn't a lot. It hasn't gone down a lot at all, but it still has gone down. However, it is still apparent that gold and silver are flying off the shelves right now. I actually went to my local coin shop. It would have been Tuesday. I went there Tuesday and everything was gone. The only thing they had was their graded silver coins and their kind of stuffed up the cull silver coins. That was it. All the bullion was completely gone. All the generic silver, all the coins, the eagles, they were all gone. They did still have some jewelry there, but as far as the coins, all gone. And I asked him if they were going to get any soon, and he was like, we're going to get some more, but it's usually gone within a couple days. So yeah, people are still buying gold and silver heavily. So I am not worried about it at all. Even though the spot price is down, I'm sure it is going to jump back up. However, we have, where we at, $45 invested into precious metals. And so we will not be doing any investments in it today. We're going to wait until we hit day 45 or later before we buy any more into precious metals. But so far we are just down a little bit, but not too bad. Let's jump into stocks. As you can see, we are doing well with stocks right now. This is the 1-day chart. It's up quite a bit, up by almost 1%. Actually, that looks like more than it really is. It's just 1%. Over the week, we are up 1.65%. Over the month, we are up 0.12%. So we're up all around. You can see the stocks that I hold are both up. Our residential REIT is up. And actually, you know what? Let me switch it over to the day. Okay, it's up for the day, down for the week, down for the month, and down for everything else. But it's up for the day, so that's not bad. And then we have our Starwood Property Trust, which is also up for the day and up for the week. It's actually up 5% over the week, almost 5%, which is not bad. Down almost 2% over the month. Down 14% over 3 months. And so it is starting to recover, which is nice to see. And of course, we still have our USDC that we got from the Robinhood Earn. So this time, what I decided to do is I wanted to jump into oil stocks. I know that there's a lot of people talking about how we're trying to go green, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. When I look at things like electric cars, for example, we're still far, far away from electric cars actually replacing regular cars. As far as price, they're too expensive, especially if you compare them to just a regular fossil fuel car. And as far as usability, there's still some work that they got to do before more people would consider buying them. So I really don't see us going full green anytime soon. So I think it's still good to invest into oil stocks. And I looked at a lot of them. The one that I decided to get into is the EOG Resources. Now, I've noticed when I get into these, I don't really talk a little bit about them. And so this time I'm going to go ahead and read the about here. But it says EOG Resources, Inc. engages in the exploration, development, production, and marketing of crude oil and natural gas. It operates to the United States, Trinidad, and other international geographical segments. The other international segment includes China and Canada operations. The company was founded in 1985 and is headquartered in Houston, Texas. The listed name for EOG is EOG Resources, Inc. So if we look at EOG, we can see from the analysis of the different, I don't even know what they call these, experts or whatever, I'm just calling experts. We got 34 ratings, and we have 79.4% say this is a buy. 20% say this is a hold. No one is saying to sell. So if you have this, all the analyses, everyone is telling you not to sell it. Basically, there we go. And they do have some little snippets here that you can read, but I'm not going to go into that. And another reason why I grabbed this one is because of the dividend yield. It pays an 8% dividend. So I actually didn't check if this is a monthly or a quarterly dividend. I did not. Let me look that up real quick. EOG Resources. Okay, so I pulled up EOG dividend history on the NASDAQ, and we can see that it is a quarterly paying stock. They pay out their dividends every quarter, but you can see that the dividends have kind of gone up and down, of course, which is to be expected the way the economy is right now. But the last one they paid out was 82 cents. And it looks like they'll be paying out another one in a couple of months. And it'll be another 82 cents if I have a full share. Now, the shares are really expensive, so I won't be getting a full share, of course, since this is just $1 a day. But I will still put in the whole $7 for this episode into the stock. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. All right, you can see that I have it queued up for $7. It is in the queue, and that will be our investment for this episode. And so next week, we will see how well it does. You can see it over here. Oh, and I actually didn't even look at how well the stock has performed. You can see it's only gone down almost 13% over the past year, which, I mean, it's an oil stock, so it's going to be doing really well right now because oil is through the roof. And I expect it to continue to do well, especially with the U.S. oil reserves being how depleted that they are. Eventually, we're going to have to buy some of that back. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. So that's it for stocks. Let's jump into crypto. And so for crypto, we were doing our DEX Finance. I was in one of these DEX vaults. I was in this one. And we can see the performance. So it actually hasn't really gone down, considering that they are migrating this contract to another blockchain. But what you can see is that everyone is pretty much taking their money out. Everyone has withdrawn everything from the farm, and so I will be doing the same. And what I decided to do is I am going to withdraw everything and put it into US DEX. Withdraw everything into there and max that out. And the reason why I'm going to do that, so let me pull up the Discord. So you can see here is the migration timeline. Friday tomorrow is when they actually start the end of the migration. Basically, if you don't get everything migrated by tomorrow, it's going to be too late. They will allow, I guess, a few people to help out, but the majority of the migration is already done. Saturday is when they'll have the early access to the new platform, and so new people will be able to actually go ahead and start staking their coins, putting it in the farms or whatever. And then on Tuesday is when they will have the public launch, and everyone will receive their coins and tokens. And so if you look at the price of DEX Finance right now, so their US DEX token is at 79 cents. Now, I don't know if they're going to do a one-for-one migration, but I'm hoping that they will, because if I can buy a bunch of US DEX and then when they do the migration, I will actually get the new US DEX Plus. If they do it coin for coin, then that would mean that I would actually get a 20% profit, because the US DEX Plus will be at $1, whereas regular US DEX is at 79 cents. Now, I don't know if that's what they're going to do, or they might just do a, you had this much in US DEX, and so you're getting that same dollar amount in US DEX Plus. That might be what they do. But for now, I'm going to bank on them doing a one-for-one trade, and I'm going to go ahead and withdraw everything in US DEX. And then I'm going to use the remaining investment to buy more US DEX, and then I'm going to migrate all of that over to the Arbitrum blockchain. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. All right, so the transaction just went through, the final transaction. So you can see I got 34.43 US DEX, and here is the balance information right here. My receipt address or recipient address is my wallet right here. And so everything is set to go for the migration. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is just the information about the migration. You know what? I've never noticed that up there before. I've just been checking out the Discord and getting all my information from there. So if you are interested in learning about US DEX and their migration over to the new blockchain, looks like they might have previews of what the new site and everything is going to look like, which is cool. I might take a few minutes to read through this in my spare time. But that's it. So for crypto, what we've done is we went ahead and bought a whole bunch of US DEX, and we locked that up to be migrated to the Arbitrum blockchain. For stocks, we are up, and we bought, we put $7 into EOG, and so we will actually see how that performs next week. I'm sure it will do just fine. And for precious metals, we are down a little bit, but not out. I'm sure precious metals will be fine. I'm not worried about it at all. So that was it for this week. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is there anything you want me to take a look at? Anything you want me to invest in? Let me know. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.